Welcome to the 2022-2023 Bluffton High School application process for student council and student elections for the next school year. My name is Ms. Van Mater. I'm one of the student council reps, and I'm going to walk you through this application process really quick. This video just shows you a brief explanation how to go through the application process and the basis of our student council elections. First thing you need to know is that we have 4 different class officer positions plus 4 student council representative positions for each class. So freshmen, sophomore, and juniors will have 8 total representatives for their class. A president, a vice president, secretary, and treasurer, plus 4 student council representatives. So when you go onto the Google Form application, the first thing it's going to ask you to do is to run for a class officer position. So you will choose one of the 4. Class president, vice president, secretary, or treasurer. Then it'll also ask you, if you do not make a class officer position, would you like to run as a student council rep? I highly recommend that you click yes and do that so you have 2 chances of becoming a student council representative. The next part of the application is going to ask you to describe your leadership characteristics, and then it's also going to ask you to agree to a Bluffton High School Student Council personal commitment statement. This basically says that you will have a good character and you will abide by all the school rules of Bluffton High School. Then last, it's going to ask you to choose 3 teachers or administrators as references. Mrs. Morrison and I will then talk to those 3 teachers and make sure that they agree that you would be a good character, a good student for the student council at Bluffton High School. So I highly recommend that you talk to these 3 teachers before you put them down as a reference. Some important dates that you need to know. This application is due by May 13th, which is a Friday. Please make sure that is done before the end of the school day. Once these applications are in, Mrs. Morrison and I will review through the applications, and if there are any applications that make us a little leery or we are not sure, or maybe we got a bad report back from a teacher, then we will call you into the office and talk to you about this, and then we will decide if we want to put you on the ballot or not. If you are okay to be put on the ballot, then we will all have our class officer elections on a Wednesday, May the 18th. Virtually, you will elect your class officer positions, those president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, from 7:40 in the morning until the beginning of 4th period. So please make sure you vote before 4th period. Then we will look at those results. If you signed up for both and did not make a class officer position, then you will be put on the student council representative ballot. Then what will happen is the students will elect their top 4 candidates for that position. That will be done on Friday, May the 20th. If you have any questions or concerns about this application process or student council in general, please make sure that you reach out to Ms. Van Mater or Mrs. Morrison for more questions. You can email us or feel free to talk to us in the hallway. Good luck, and let us know if you have any questions.